Are you still using the same hero section, or are you desperately hunting for a new design ideas? I have got 14 brand new hero section layouts that you can steal to make all of your web design projects look more unique. Links to all heroes you will find in the description. Let's get into it. The first layout is an excellent example of the using large text and a background image. Now, in the most cases, I don't love background images because when you start putting text over them, the contrast suffers and it becomes hard to read, make it feel like cluttered and messy. But in this case, they have choose a perfect background image. The font remains legible and it doesn't take away from the image, nor does the image overpower the main header. I also appreciate the distinct navigation and the section below. I love the call to action here, which is a form. Overall, is a really cool section layout with a tasteful use of the background image. This second layout can be classified as a classic. It's a simplified layout, and I love how we returning to the two-column style. It might seem basic, maybe even template-like, but it looks clean and it's easy to understand, which is refreshing in the web design world where everything tries to do too much. A simple layout like this can work wonders. The third layout is a unique. I love the horizontal text layout. You have got the main header and the subheader. It's over on the right. Below, and you have all of the divisions, blocks, or elements with rounded corners, which gives a bento grid feel. It's really tough and it's just a one row. In reality, it's a one row. Which I like most about this layout is the variety with the elements. Some have a plant colored background, some have an image background with the text overlay. And then mix of styles and colors that gives us a variety. Overlay is a great way to present a lot of information whenever as a clickable links or details about the products. It's eye-catching without being overwhelming. I like the fourth layout mainly because of the simple of the flipping the columns. In the first one you have got text on the left and image on the right. Then it flips the image on the left and text on the right. The only difference is that we have combined into the one section where the H1 is the top and subheader is a below. You can get creative with the images, and here you have split one image into two sections. Possibility with a mask or by simple using two images. One thing that catch my attention is the main header slightly overlap the image on the right, adding the depth and creativity without being overwhelming or confusing. Layout 5 is really simple, but it looks nice. All the text and details are aligned to the top left with three images aligned to the bottom right. It has a bento grid feel with the rounded corners. It's easy to align, clean and organized, which is something people appreciate in the web design. They like everything to be where they expect it. If you get too creative, it can overwhelm and distract from the content. Number 6 is the one of my favorites. At first, it looks like a basic two columns layout. You have got text, buttons and details on the left and image on the right. What I love is the blue gradient they can use as a background for the image, which extends up and serves as a backdrop for call to action. The navigation on the top left contrasts well with the darker background, while the buttons on the right are white that stands out against the blue. This layout is easy to build, but it's a little custom touch makes it feel unique, which keeping the design process straightforward. Layout 7 resonates with me because it feels clean and organized. Everything is on a grid with the light gray lines separating from the content into boxes. You have got content on the left, top and bottom, with the image on the right. They use a diagram pattern, a kind of checkerboard, where the top left and bottom right are white, while the top right has a colorful image and the bottom left has a background color. This breaks up the layout, adding interesting without overwhelming it. It's nicely balanced of filling of the space into tasteful way while making it easy for users to find out what they're looking for. Okay, quick break. If you're digging this so far and want me to make another video with more sections layout like this, hit the button like below. I will make sure to create another one. Alright, back it to it. The next 8 section is the what sometimes I will call a slim hero. I have become a fan of those because you don't need much space for a good hero section. In this example, everything is centered and there a call to action form of search feature. This works well when you have listing or products below. The slimmer header allows you to show what's below without scrolling, engaging further exploration. Layout 9 takes me out of my comfort zone, but is not as complex as it seems. You have got a center main header with 3 columns below, 2 with the image and the rightmost with subtext and the call to action. The left aligned subcopy sits next to the image, breaking up the layout and make it less standard and more dynamic. 10 is another my favorite. It's clean with well-chosen colors and basic 2 columns layout with the content and the call to action on the one column and colorful image in the other. The background color is a content column helps and it stands out. The content is laid out with profile images and social proof at the top, and the header and the call to action at the bottom. This maintains hierarchy and guides the viewer's attention. Layout 11 is unique. It's like a 2-column layout, but the left column features sliding images that interact as you scroll. The right column with the white background contains the navigation, header, subheader and call to action. I'm not sure how this will work on a mobile. They might simplify it, but it could be effective if the images are strong and convey the image well. 12 is my one of the most favorite right now, a classic bento grid. It's simple with 3 blocks, the first taking up both 2 columns and 2 smaller blocks below. What makes this layout successful in the design of each block? They use the contrasting color and great background image. For the bottom contrast, they use contrasting colors and great background images. For the bottom contrast could be better. Overlaid is a solid bento layout that avoids overwhelming the user. 13 is a fairly standard layout with everything centered at the top. Below it has more unique version of bento grid with a variance of blocks. Some with solid colors, some with background images. The variety keeps it from the feeling overwhelming and adds interaction to the otherwise simple center layout. 14 is one of my favorite. It's simple, similar to 6 and 10 in this video, but the 2 columns extend behind the navigation bar. The left column has a lighter background, the right has a darkened one, creating huge contrast. I love the gradient on the left, the header, the subheader and the data points and the boxes image on the right. It's a clean modern design that uses simple touch to keep it fresh. So that's my take. What do you think? What's your favorite design? That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to check out the channel for more. I am Przemysław. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. If you like it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Take care until next time.